is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out the one and only Neil Young, Rocking in the Free World. Now, this is after my last reaction to Neil Young was it Hey Hey My Into the Black? Incredible. I didn't know he did it like that. Yeah, those riffs, that sound. You know, someone in the comments was like, this was the birth of like grunge, that song in specific. And I was like, could be, maybe. I don't know. I forgot what they said. Oh, he's the godfather of grunge. This is the first grunge song. You know, that style that we get with Pearl Jam or Nirvana or Alice in Chains. And I was like, damn, is it true, my good folks out there in the interwebs? I'm not sure. But when I saw that, it stuck with me. Anyways, today we're checking out Rocking in the Free World for the first time by Neil Young. I've never heard this song, and I'm excited to hear it, especially after My Into the My Into the Black. That was incredible, you know, because a lot of this stuff, what was it, the song The Old Man, and like, I don't know, I just heard songs that were like slower and almost like folk music, it felt like. Then I heard this, I was like, what is this? Like, who, what? He's that guy? Anyways, we're here. We're checking it out for the first time. If you are rocking with your boy, Pegasus in the free world, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back,
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there, I've been doing some movie reactions, but that channel's kind of experimental. All the music and the music reactions, they happen on this channel. You are at the right place. Anyways, if you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. That gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Shout out to all the members on the channel. Let's get this show on the road. I'm listening to this from Neil Young's official YouTube channel. I'd love for you guys to go over there and listen to this on your own, just meaning what I'm doing is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. I'm going to push pause, make commentary, stuff like that. So you want to check it out the way it was supposed to. So go rock with him in the free world, that is. And let's go, man. We're checking out Rocking in the Free World, Neil Young. Let's go. I'm not sure yet, but you know, this keep on rocking in the free world, I just feel like, you know, there's two things I'm feeling here. One, hair blowing in the wind. Contradiction, I don't have hair. But hair blowing in the wind, this like sense of freedom, just keep rocking, you know, keep moving forward. But then from the verse, so the hook and the verse is different. Right? The verse is, well, let's go into the hook. The hook, rockin', keep rocking in the free world, is kind of like, okay, we good, we all right, we cool, red, white, and blue, yeah. But when you listen to the verse, I could be tripping. It sounds more of a critique of America, you know? which at this point where I'm sitting right now in 2026, absolutely. Critique it all you want. I'm a little fed up with things that I see. I'm not going to get into some soapbox or political rant or anything like that because it's not worth it. It's really not. It's just not. Also, we have more in common than we have that's not in common. And yeah, I think it's just disappointing, the things I see in society in general on both sides of the fence. And that's just where I sit right now. And, but what I will say is he said sleeping in your shoes, which could be, and then he said the lamb line, like, I'm not Satan, but I am the lamb, like a religious reference. Almost reminds me of like a veteran sleeping on like a homeless veteran or something. He could just be making a critique of, and his feet shuffling, right? Like the hustle and bustle of hustle culture from America, right? Anyways, I'm all into the hustle. I'm not like an anti-capitalist, but I'm not a greedy person either, right? And we see a lot of greed in our world. And I think that shuffling your feet to this like matrix where we're all like, I don't know. There's a lot there, but it reminded me of, he was painting a picture of, to me, the streets, like people in a city walking and maybe walking past a poor person or a homeless person sleeping in your shoes would, to me, identify something like that. So I could be tripping, but and let me listen to this. But I'm talking about it because I liked it. First, the music is banging. But I just was like, oh, he's slipping a message in here. It's more than just me thinking like, yo, I'm in my frickin' Thunderbird rolling down the highway to Arizona with a hot chick, free as a bumblebee.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
The music right here is sick. Fantastic. Right here. Fire.
I see a woman in the night with a baby in her hand. There's a North Street light near a garbage can. And now she put the kid away. She's gonna get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. There's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Fire. I can't just let that second verse go by. How can I explain and communicate what I'm feeling and thinking very precisely to you guys? First and foremost, the music and the hook. The hook is the meat and potatoes, and it is just freaking fantastic. But it gives me hope. It does make me feel like I'm racing down the highway and I'm free. Just keep going. Just keep rocking in the free world. But the verses are what establish a very good critique of what we see. Like, I feel like he's speaking to me directly. He's speaking to a moment that I just had recently driving down the street with my daughter, and I'll explain. But his story of what sounds like fundamentally a drug addict, someone addicted to drugs. For me, it's easy to say a meth head, a crackhead, but a drug addict. And the drug addict putting their newborn baby in the trash and going to seek their next hit. And the baby passes away in that trash can because that's what he said. The child will never get to be cool, will never get to do all these things. That's very disturbing and alarming. And I don't know when this came out. I know it didn't come out recently. And the fact that this is still the society that I live in 2026, it befuddles me, I guess, would be a word I could throw out there. I was driving down the street. My daughter is 7 years old, and she's starting to ask questions about the people who are holding signs. And you have to explain, oh, that's a homeless person. Well, why are they homeless? Why don't they have a home? And some of these things they don't understand. And I try to explain the best way I can. But one day, I was driving down the street by myself. I'm close to my recording studio. And, this area is not it just is what it is. But this area I was in particularly, there was a crazy man, or what we'd call crazy, maybe mentally disturbed, screaming at the bus stop. And it just hit me. I was driving, but then I was just like no longer driving. I was floating in my thoughts, just thinking about that this is normal for me to drive by a mentally unstable person who's capable of anything, who's capable of love, hate, killing, whatever. We're all capable of those things. But he's physically showing me that he is in an altered state. He's having issues with his mental health. And I just drive by. It's normal. It's just the new norm. It didn't sit well with me that that's the normal. And I think the reason is because I don't want my kids to think that's normal. I don't want them to be in a world where there's just crazy people walking down the street. How do we fix this? Anyways, what he said resonated to me in those moments. It just immediately, as he's telling the story, me continuing to drive down the street is me rocking in the free world. I just don't have another way to explain it. That's the experience I got here. I lived this. Explain it to my daughter. We're still go to gym and, work out. And then when I'm by myself driving and I literally see an example of what he's saying in real time, and I just keep driving forward. I keep rocking in the free world. And because of the way he's put this, it makes me want to be a little more critical of myself and maybe the way I see things, live, try to help more. I don't have all the answers. And I think that's the depth of this keep on rocking in the free world. I love the music. That was slick. Going on a run right now.
We got 1,000 points in light for the homeless man. We got a kinder, gentler machine gun hand. We got department stores and toilet pain. Got styrofoam boxes for the ozone man. Got a man of the people says keep open line. Got fuel to burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking the free world. Keep on rocking the free world. Keep on rocking the free world. Keep on rocking the free world.
What I'm questioning right here is like, how was I supposed to know he is this guy making rock songs and playing like that from listening to Harvest Moon and Old Man? This is insane. The range of this jump is absolutely incredible. For me, again, I'm not familiar with Neil Young. I'm doing reactions to get familiar with music that I've never heard before and being open to new things. Wow. The third verse seals the deal. starts talking about the homeless. It seals the ideas I was presenting to you guys in my little spiel, so I won't go over it again. I feel a sense of frustration in these lyrics, and contradiction in the hook, right? Keep on rocking in the free world, and I believe it's done deliberately, right? Because we just keep on going, like we just keep driving past it like it doesn't exist. Just keep getting your bread, keep doing what you do. And I think this is almost like a protest moment to say, hey, man, look at what the fuck is going on, right? And without getting too political, the society is in a unique place, especially right now. But I think we've been here before. I think there's patterns and cycles, and human beings go through these patterns and cycles, period. So I'm not sweating it or fretting it. I think maybe we're in a winter cycle, let's say, right? The cold, or the summer, where the heat is on. I don't know. But I think he speaks to that. And let me see, when did this come out? When did Neil Young release Rockin' in the Free World? Regardless, it speaks to present day. I'm just curious on when it was released. 1989. Wow, I was 9 years old. October 1989. So there you have it. But it still speaks to today heavily. I'd argue that the 80s and 90s were pretty lit, pretty dope. This generation and the way the economy's kind of flipping on them. But I guess every generation has, has their struggles, their ups and downs. So we're going to figure it out. I guess all we can do is keep rocking in the free world. Because this concept of the free world it's not like when you say free world, you're talking about America, bro, period. No one's going to get me off that scent. And I get it. Like, I guess we can have illusions of freedom, right? You're only so free. I understand that too. But when you say the free world, typically people are that's in reference to America. So that's why I'm internalizing or interpreting this song in the way I'm interpreting it. Anyways, Neil Young, powerful. It was such a powerful message. I didn't even really get to, go crazy on how wild the guitar work is. The music is just like, this is rock. And again, this is from someone who got, exposed to him through Harvest Moon and frickin' Old Man. And you're just like, dog, what the is this? This is a side of you I never knew, Neil. Welcome, buddy. Anyways, I love it. You guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again.